So you don't think he deserves to be in the conversation at all?
I think, my conversation behind the scenes was the same. I said, because you can't look at how many championships did Kareem lose? How many did Magic lose?
4.
No one knows the answers like that because it wasn't pushed back then. It was only push greatness, do not push the failures. So we all know Jerry West in bronze because that was the narrative to be pushed to keep everybody away. So I said, you have a campaign that said, I want to be like Mike. You made everybody in the world want to be like Mike.
Why you can't?
Because here's my point.
Because 6-0. It's damn near impossible for you to do 6-0, win, and actually surpass.
Like Mike came out.
So like came out in '91. It wasn't even 3 in a row at the time. So the campaign was everybody, let's be like Mike. The Gatorade commercial.
Yeah.
That's what the world was fed. That's what all of us as kids was fed. Be like this man.
Even Jackson.
Right? Be like him. So hell yeah. To then realize if you actually tried to be like him, you got cut off. I said, come on.
That's a narrative, bro. Who actually has tried to be like Mike?
Kobe Bryant.
And has gotten their head chopped off. But name those people who were worthy of that comparison.
It don't matter.
It does.
The idea is you're growing up trying to be like him.
But you're starting a narrative. You're starting a narrative that there's 100 different players that has been lined up and Michael Jordan got ripped apart. That is not true. There's only one player that's ever been truly compared
And that's that one.
to Michael Jeffrey Jordan. And he got absolutely obliterated.
Every time.
Every single time.
Kobe Bryant, right there, the jersey he got on. Yeah. Kobe.
Okay, so that's one. So he proved my point. Baby Jordan.
Only one.
Barrel James.
The only one.
Earl Miner was called Baby
Contest.
Right?
No,
coming in, he was called Baby Jordan.
Bro, started in the dunk contest.
It started in
How he
college.
averaged 3 a year?
But he went to.
He didn't get that shit.
Like he wasn't even old enough to know this stuff.
I was watching it. I was watching it in real time.
But he didn't play like he didn't have a good person.
So again, the point was, everybody was trying to be him. That was the greatness. That's what you're telling us. This is the promised land.
Okay.
For kids to really try to mimic themselves, right? Mm-hmm. And then when we're actually trying to do it, he was getting knocked down for it. We didn't know there was a prison surrounding people trying to shoot at anybody who came. So you were scarring up everybody trying to get to this castle. You should have told that us from the beginning.
Bro, look at how you making that sound, bro. You're being so dramatic with making it sound like being compared to Michael Jordan is the worst thing you could ever fucking do. Chris Brown got compared to Michael Jackson. Mm-hmm. And you know what happened to Chris Brown because of it?
They were trying to, they tanked him.
Yeah, they done tanked him.
Expectation.
Only
thing you can do is disappoint me because you don't reach Michael Jackson. But guess what happens at number 2? You're number 2, right?
He's proving the
if
point.
You're number 2, that means you're so great that if we see Michael Jackson as being this and you're compared to everybody else, you have to be clearly better than everybody. If we comparing you to him, and our media won't let him, so you just take this spot.
Expectations.
Again, like I said, since he proved the point. If this is paradise and someone's that's worthy of going to it, first it was Kobe. He's going to it. What are they? While he's on this road, they're dirtying him up all the way there. So by the time he gets to the door, he's dirty. He's too dirty.
Plenty of videos saying Kobe Bryant says, "I'm so grateful for what I had to go through to be here because I would."
Let you finish this, John. You made your point.
You just be saying bullshit. You saying it against the homie.
Listen, when you go, you can go. If this is a clean slate of a player, paradise, clean, and this is where Kobe's trying to get to, and they're dirtying up. When he finishes his career, he's not clean enough to be here. LeBron, 22 years, trying to get to this spot, and they're dirtying him up the whole way there. But he gets there, they're saying, you didn't do this to get in this door. So any who is trying to seek that road, there's guardians over it. They're not gonna let you walk this path. See, remember, he wasn't compared to anybody, so he got to walk his path how he wanted to. The other two is like, I want to go down that road, and during the ride, they're sitting there dirtying up the ride the whole time. Oh, you quit on this team, you did that, you did that.
For sure.
You can't do that because they're still running their race. You're trying to knock them off the race while they're still trying to do problems.
So you're saying wait. Are you saying wait to the end and then add up everything instead of? I got you.
You know what I mean? It's like, if you're scoring shots, oh, you miss again. Oh, he's terrible. You do it. Oh, you missed one. It's like, damn, I didn't even finish my career.
Never lost.
Yeah, but people. Yeah, I'm about to say, like they talk shit about Mike too, though.
No, but I'm saying you can't.
But everything wasn't good about Michael Jordan back then.
I don't know.
Everybody was not. First of all, you think everybody just loved Michael Jordan? One person just winning every game, every championship in the NBA. You think they just love that? That's fucking up the game.
How about that?
People, they love Michael Jordan when he was done hooping. The same way that they're gonna love Kobe, the same way
I just don't want to interrupt.
Everybody's gonna go through some type of negative in your career.
I don't want
to, like, you know what I'm saying?
Not really.
I was a Pistons fan growing up.
Yeah, like people were fans of other. You had ball New York. You think they are but
the smartest man in history. Smartest man in history was Charles Barkley.
It was a big man league.
Barkley, when he came out and said, I am not a role model. They said, so you're not trying to get the Jordan? He was like, no, I'm not a role model. MVP, he gonna get you in. MVP.
Nah.
Cemetery Larry.
They kill AI for that shit.
Yeah.
Cemetery Larry.
AI for that.
What you say before we move on to current NBA picks?
The people gatekeep the truth they can't gatekeep the truth no more. And guys who feel like just because of their research talk about certain shit, man. The corner boys are here to talk. We're gonna tell how and who we think is the motherfucker. Cause we help build the motherfuckers. So the corner boys gotta say in who is who and what is who we reject. Who should be in our list and be in forefront. Cause y'all niggas done had the forefront. Hold on, you got the money, the fame, the floor, everything. Now come in the room and y'all niggas get tight. And it gets sensitive and shit, and we can't say shit. Now all of a sudden we criticizing too much. What player? It ain't the niggas that $100 million. They not doing it. The homies. But shit, corner boys and the niggas that ain't never came on interview because you ain't did enough. And niggas don't look at us crazy. Proof. We ain't gotta say Bron this, he's bad, but goddamn, can we have fans that respect our too? Shit.
Anybody saying that you can't have.
I'm just saying, we got that, all this Hall of Fame, man, is our way. We respect you up. Shit, you ain't this. It's like, man, I know a lot of motherfuckers hit me up talking about, hey, keep talking your shot. Talk for us, bro. I feel you.
So, voice of the corner boys.
It inspired me, though. They ain't gonna lie. Oh, all hate.
Glaze, all hate.
That's a fact. I mean, we are the media today. You did play in the league. What are you not seeing?
I don't know if he's disagree. I don't know what.
Well, I know.
Is he saying Kobe's won and Jordan? I don't know.
No, he's just saying
Respect boys. I think was the
his people that he liked got thrashed too. So Kobe got thrashed way more than LeBron did.
That was way. But I said the same thing. Whoever goes for that name got trashed, and I'm saying you just let everybody finish their career, then you judge it. Give how you gave him a clean slate to try to do his career. Do the same for everybody else. Don't wait till one loses, then you say, oh, you can't be the GOAT because he was 6 for 6. You can't do that. You got to let people play their what's-the-name out.
What about this? If LeBron had a Tom Brady career, do you still compare?
What is a Tom Brady career?
7 rings. If he had the rings
he lost
to match.
in the Super Bowl too. Still.
But nobody's gonna say it. You see,
because he got all.
But he still lost in the Super Bowl. And the football may or may not have been deflated. We don't.
7 Super Bowl rings.
He wasn't considered a GOAT at 7 Super Bowls. It's just what he finished with. When these people got coined,
I think once he got more than the Joe Montana became.
But again,
so I feel like
who's the best baseball player? Is it Barry Bonds?
Nolan.
Championships Barry Bonds has. Okay. You can't, it doesn't work. There's a team award where we have good teams, and then there's individual awards.
You just one person. You asked one person who the greatest baseball player of all time was, and he told you.
No, he said that I didn't know Ryan.
All right, he said that. He said, and then if you said Roger Clemens, Derek Jeter, everybody else, that whole conversation changes because he's a champion. Derek Jeter's a champion. And then you got certain players that are champions and good. There's a reason why, and that's the reason why.
So Stephen A. Smith has LeBron 1.
We were so close, Steve.
Right? So that's what he was saying. That's what it was?
We were.
Okay.
Now we're talking about Jenny.
Now the media is going to turn their tide.
stats.
Who said the GOAT debate? Draymond, right?
Draymond said that, yeah.
And then Shaq said that Curry belongs in the GOAT debate.
Between.
Seemingly after.
The part
Seemingly after.
debate actually looks like. A debate is it's at number one, right? You got, if Jordan's number one, then LeBron James is in a debate, Curry's in the debate, and debate, right? That's the debate. They're the active players that's still creating, accolades to try to surpass whoever number one is, right? Michael Jordan, right? If Kareem can't be in a debate, played in 35 years, I'm not gonna turn it on the TV and they're gonna find accolades somewhere hiding where they can add to his resume. He didn't jump number one, right? So he can't be part of the debate anymore. He's done, right? Kobe's career's finished. When he finished, he didn't pass Michael Jordan. So he's not actually part of the debate anymore. The players who are done are considered out of it. Whoever's coming up that's race, that's LeBron.
How's Michael still in it?
Because he's the number one. Everyone's chasing number one.
Well, who made him?
But everybody that was being chased had already retired.
What?
Everyone that was being chased already retired.
So if he's number one, right? If he's number one, okay, let's try that in shooting. Shooting, who's the best shooter in the world? Steph Curry. So Ray Allen and Reggie Miller are not part of the best in the world. They're not in the GOAT debate of shooting. They're done. So it's basically whoever is active coming along will be compared to Steph. He is, if your resume is done and you didn't surpass him, you technically not in it. Like what are you gonna?
So that would mean the only reason for me to continue playing is to surpass.
If you haven't passed them,
or because you love basketball.
I mean, if you haven't passed them,
that makes more sense. Now it's like I'm not winning while I'm still playing. I'm just playing to pass everybody.
But what if you are still winning while you're still playing?
But you're not.
But what if you are?
Not.
Let's say you're on a team that's second in the Western Conference.
What is second? Is second you won, or
that means you're in the process of winning?
All right, second you second.
Second, yes. But you're trying to get the first, right?
That means you have a 7-game winning
streak. Are you trying to get him first to points, or you first to win?
So he's second. If Jordan's one and he's second right now, he's still trying to. So Steph Curry is whoever Steph Curry or they're third and fourth, trying to get the number one. Right? They're still active. They still get to do that. What if Steph win the championship this year, then next year? Right? He can still keep going.
But that just sounds like you just made new rules for me.
No, that's just the rule.
Nobody's ever heard that shit.
Of course.
Has it been the rule if we never heard it?
You be second 35 years straight, and then all of a sudden we're still arguing that you are the GOAT? That doesn't even make sense.
Who was you talking about?
Like saying, Kareem is part of the debate. You've been arguing for Kareem for 35 years. You ain't put him one yet? If you ain't put him one yet, fuck off. What are we talking about? Think about there's nothing that's gonna happen.
That you can't have.
I'm just saying, do we have to win all this Hall of Fame, all this shit, man? It's our way.